Take a picture of it? Okay. How's everybody doing? I'm in our John Deere 6215R today, and we got it hooked up to the John Deere field cultivator. We're finishing off our tillage, the last pass, final pass before we plant organic soybeans. So far, well, in the fall we had a rye cover crop, and then we used our high-speed disc, a horse joker high-speed disc, to terminate that cover crop. And since then we've fit it down with the field cultivator, and we're making the final pass here. Been waiting. We've had some rains here in southeast Michigan, just north of the Ohio line. In fact, I'm currently about 100 yards from the Ohio line, and so this is going to be the final pass. Dad's in the planter over across the road, putting in some organic soybeans. The spring's been pretty wet, but we're finally able to start planting some beans here, and I'll keep you guys updated. We'll follow the field cultivator here a little bit, and then also we'll get some footage of the planter and all the things that go with that. All right. We have the 7130 hooked up to the John Deere Maxemerge planter, 6-row Mafia. We're planting organic soybeans again. The population we got, the alarm set at 171,000. So I know we'll get questions on why such a high number. When we rotary hoe and tine weed, we like to get really aggressive with it to make sure the weeds are gone. So we'll lose some beans with that. So we dial up the population pretty high to make up for that a little bit, because we're gonna lose some when we tine weed and rotary hoe. It's just kind of part of the game with being organic. Got the fertilizer going too. It's potash is what we're trying out. So we're switching out the seed plates to be able to plant a little bit bigger bean, switching varieties. Little plate comes off. Clean out the brushes in there. Brushes to get more. And the new plate goes on. See, the grooves are a bit smaller on the black one.
I think some of these got a little bit oddball.
And you can see in them, that meter, the drive unit spin it, and then those plates will grab a bean, a bunch of beans, and
See that red?
then it'll go down the seed tube there. And you got the opening wheels and the closing wheels. This is the computer that runs each unit, and you just plug the motor in there. And then it doesn't matter the ground speed. You know, it used to be this was set up with chain drives, and then the ground speed would spin it, and that was what ran everything. Well, now there's these electric meters, electric drives from agleader, and so you can change population, things like that really quick from the cab of the tractor. here's the agleader display. You go up here, go to the different fields, products, region. This will show you, it's the legend. If you want to drop a pin or do a marker. Nope. Down here, productivity, 9.2 acres an hour, just humming along. 5.5 hours in this field. What's that say? 147,000 feet we've covered. Dang. And 50 acres completed. Tells there the seeds per acre and all that good stuff. Go back here. See the field itself. This one's pretty odd shape. That's a little woods there. We had to go around, and then this is a, whoops, it's a ditch, and then a creek along it. So you can split screen if you want. Like you could have like another map over there, a fertilizer or something different. Let's see if I can get this thing turned around while I'm filming also. Auto skier disengaged. Get her back going. We use the markers still. It's way easier to, you know, you get it turned around and then you find where the marker was or is the last pass. Get it pretty close. And then with your foot pedal here, let the auto steer take over. Drop the planter and take off again. Probably stop messing around hitting buttons, but kind of cool. There, we're lowered the seeds per acre a little bit now, 1.2 to 1.3 inches. Slide over here. The meter speed is 88 RPMs. Kind of cool little setup. Takes some learning, but it's really nice when we're ready to cultivate, getting to, you know, follow the same GPS coordinates as the planter. And then we're hoping to this fall be putting this into the combine, so then we can track and see if, you know, the different varieties, different fertilizer options that we've used make a difference at all. You know, it's a lot easier doing it with a good calibrated monitor than it is the old dump it in the wagon and say, oh, that end row seemed to fill up a lot quicker, or that variety filled up the grain tank a lot quicker. So a lot more sophisticated, hopefully give us some better information for, you know, making decisions about what varieties to plant where and what fertilizers and things like that work the best.